All right, darling. Round two. Let's start off on our backs. For round two, you can always take blocks underneath your knees if that feels good. So coming into your practice from more of a shavasana space. And again, you can always do pillows underneath the knees, bolsters. Let the back of the skull come all the way down to the earth. Allow yourself just to breathe here. So nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Allow yourself to come into some normal breaths, so breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Always starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. Feel gratitude. Goodness. To the universe, just recognizing an energy that's bigger than us, that we're still collectively a part of. We have gratitude to this earth. She reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity, that we have everything that we need and that we ourselves are more than enough. Give gratitude to the indigenous people of these lands. Salish, the Blackfoot, the Lakota, the Kootenai, the Kalispel, the Pend Oreille. I'd say the Little Shell, right? And also the Crow and the Northern Cheyenne tribes. Always reminding ourselves that gratitude for the people is just the first baby step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. It goes thought, word, and then deed. Give gratitude for this practice. It reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. We're kind and honest, generous and just. We give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice. The space of ahimsa, also known as loving action. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage. Recognizing our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations, and transgressions, holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore any damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful, loving, and liberated world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to this afternoon, you can draw them into your mind's eye. Take a nice deep inhale and breathe them all the way down and into your heart center. And on your exhale, send them left. Go ahead and slowly bring some movement into your body, however you feel that you would like to do that. So either shifting through your hips, maybe you rock your head back and forth side to side. And then if you have blocks underneath your knees or if you have blocks close by, I want you to take your blocks and set them down on your mat. So if you could reach right down with your fingers, you would graze the tips of your blocks as close as you can kind of get them. And then you're just going to press up through your hips on the blocks. Big inhale. Holding here. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Little tiny pulses for 8, 7, 6. You don't need blocks to do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top. Roll your shoulder blades underneath you and then extend your right leg high to the sky. Cross your right ankle over the top of the left thigh and press. Think about releasing through that right hip. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Take the right sole of the foot down to the earth. Press the hips up. Ground down through the right foot and then lift. Left leg high. Keep your hips in alignment and then cross your left ankle over the top of the right thigh. Press and lift through the hips. Exhale. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, take the sole of the foot down to the earth and lift through the hips. Big inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Take the soles of the feet high to the sky. Move your blocks out of the way. Grab one of your blocks and take it underneath your low back and sacrum. Big inhale. So like we did in this last video, legs come wide, but your sacrum is supported. So you have kind of like room here to swing through your legs. And you're gonna wrap your left leg over the top of your right. And then you're gonna interlock your fingers back behind your thighs and pull your legs in towards you. You can flex through your feet. Release, inhale. Legs come wide, wrap right leg over the top of the left. Take your right toes back behind the left calf. Breathe deep into the base of your belly and pull both legs in towards you, back behind the thighs. Squeeze, tuck the chin in towards the chest. And then release. Inhale, legs come wide again, big inhale. Check in with your hips, point and flex through your toes. And then pull the soles of the feet together to touch, and then bring the soles of the feet down to the earth so your low back is just supported underneath the block. And then supported bridge. And then slowly lift through the hips. Go ahead and pull both knees up into your chest and give yourself a nice big hug here. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Pull your forehead up to meet your knees, big inhale. And then exhale, extend your right leg all the way down to the end of the mat. Flex through your left foot. And then take your right hand to the outside of your left knee as you slowly turn and stack your left hip over your right as your right hand comes out to the side. Recline supine twist, big inhale here. Breathe deep into the base of your belly. Exhale, 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly pull it through your center line, and then extend the sole of that leg high to the sky. Walk your hands up the back part of your shin, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Take that left leg all the way down to the end of the mat. Same thing on that right hand side. Pull your right knee up into your chest. Interlock your fingers on the front part of your right shin. Point and flex through the foot ever so slightly. And then slowly take that left hand outside of right knee crosses over, recline supine twist, turn and look up past your right fingertips, big inhale. Breathe deep here, exhale. 2 more big breaths, big inhale. Exhale, 1 more time, big inhale. Slowly pull your knee all the way back to your center and then extend the sole of the right foot high to the sky. Walk your hands up the back part of your thigh and calf. Aim your chin towards your shin. And slowly release. Let that leg move all the way down to the end of the mat. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hot yoga style, sit up. Pull yourself all the way up, and then exhale. Come down and over the tops of the thighs. Flex your toes in towards your face. Engage your low belly. Walk out through your hips. Keep pulling crown of the head towards the top of the feet. Let the heels continue to hook on to the mat or the floor in front of you as toes keep flexing back. And then slowly walk your hands all the way up your shins. Pull your right knee up into your chest and then hug the right knee in towards you as you look out past your right shoulder. Slowly release. Same thing on that second side. Pull it up. Pull the left knee in. Turn and look out past your opposite shoulder. Exhale, slowly release. Take both legs out in front of you again. Send yourself down and over the tops of your thighs again. Let your head or chin tuck in towards your chest. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands all the way back up. Go ahead and take the soles of the feet together into your butterfly pose. Shift yourself back and forth, side to side. Sit up nice and tall. And let your heart and chest come down and over the inside of the thighs. You can always take your right thumb and kind of push it in between your calf and your thigh. Press your leg out and away from you, and then turn and look out past your opposite shoulder. Pull yourself back to your center. Same thing on the opposite side. Thumb leads back behind. Press the leg out and away. Turn down through your shoulder. And release. Pull yourself back to your center. Pull your knees up into your chest. Take the legs out in front of you again. Flex your toes in towards your face. It's a nice, low, slow flow on today, y'all. Come down and over the tops of the thighs. Hook in with the heels. Pull up and in on the low belly. Keep aiming the crown of the head towards the top of the feet. Give your body permission to release and let go. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale slowly. Walk your hands all the way up your shins. Lower yourself all the way down and onto your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself one more big hug. Take any final postures that are calling to you to finish out your practice. Maybe it's a happy baby, maybe it's just another hug or a dark moon. Put my hair back up in a bun because it's a hair wash. It's a need to wash my hair tonight day. But it's also a we will live day. And then slowly let yourself come all the way down and into whatever Shavasana feels best. Legs extend, toes pop out to the side. Again, you can take one hand to heart, one hand to belly. And continuing reading in Yoga Revolution, Building a Practice of Courage and Compassion by Jivana Heyman. Who am I? One of my earliest memories is of red tile floors. I was probably crawling on them. I always remember those tiles leading me to a green and white room where my grandmother was standing on her head. The image is stuck in my mind, and I wonder why. It's because it's so unusual to see someone standing on her head, or is it because I had some sense that it was connected to yoga, to what I had spent my life pursuing? Another early memory of my grandmother teaching me to meditate. My first thought was, oh yeah, I get this. It was as if I had meditated before. In that moment, I was connected to my intuitive awareness, to my spirit. Is that what you call a memory of the future, a premonition? There have been so many moments in my life that have the same quality, a sense of knowing. Sometimes it was knowing that something was wrong, and that sometimes it was knowing that something was right. There's no better feeling knowing that you're in the right place and moving in the right direction. Sometimes it's as simple as asking the right question. What is it that we worship as this self? Which of the two is the self? Is it that by which one sees, or that by which one hears, or that by which one smells odor, or that by which one utters speak, or that by which one tastes the sweet or the sour? Is it this heart intellect and this mind that were stated earlier? Is it a sentience, a rulership, a secular knowledge, presence of mind, retentiveness, sense perception, fortitude, thinking, genius, mental, suffering, memory, ascertainment, resolution, life activities, hankering, passion, and such others. All these verily are the names of consciousness. This passage, stated above, from the Aitareya Upshand, shows that we've been asking the same question for eons. Which part of me is spirit and which part of me is mind? Sometimes those deep questions can leave us feeling hopeless, but often they have the opposite effect. Asking myself, who am I, can give my heart a moment to step forward from beyond the veil of busy mind. I truly believe that there is a force that animates me and all of creation. The more I can connect with and trust that force, the more I will be at peace in my mind and in my life. The challenge is that I forget to trust. I get caught up in the duality. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. The sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in me sees, honors, and reflects the sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in you, dear Jane, and the collective we, and all of us, for whoever is tuning in. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, spirits, minds, and souls. And when you do leave this space, be sure to go in peace and remember to serve love always, because love is our only pathway to liberation. Thanks so much, everyone. More videos and stuff to come. Please stay tuned in. Peace and love.